Get fucking godlike, wiggle like. I'm just watching him like I'm just like, oh, legend.
Hello my friends, welcome to another Division 2 build video. In this one, I got something unusual for me. This, in my opinion, is a build you always want to have on your team to keep them alive. You're not the one doing the killing, you're enabling your DPS teammates to live long enough so they can kill everyone and survive to tell the story. This is the first support build that I have for you on my channel. Remember, if this build helps you out in any way, hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and destroy that notification bell so you never miss a video. I also stream on Twitch most days, where I test all my builds extensively before I post them on here, so if you want to be a part of all this, ask any build questions, tips, and tricks, or you just want to see the madness and carnage that unfolds, link will be down in the description. With all of this out of the way, let's get into the build. First, I would like to shout out DJ Dizzle and the Hot Clan, as well as my boy Mikey, for coming up with this build that I know of. It's a pretty popular build though, so I am unsure who made this to be exact, but it's really, really good. And so I want to share it with you guys today. What is this build, you ask? It's a support build. You provide your teammates with clutch bonus armor all the time, and you keep them safe and allow them to do the DPS they need to do while you tank up a huge amount of damage and annoy the enemy. Let's take a closer look. We're running 3-piece golden gear for 10% status, 1% armor regen, and 5% bonus armor. 1 Bellstone armory piece for 1% armor regen, and 1 named Murakami knee pads, the Emperor's Guard, for another 1% armor regen, and the Tardigrade chest piece, exotic, to help your team with 40% of your armor as bonus armor every 45 seconds. let's take a look at each piece. For our mask, we are running Golem Gear mask with armor regen, and headshot damage with a headshot damage mod. For our holster, we have a Golem Gear holster with armor regen, and headshot damage. For our backpack, we have the third piece of Golem Gear with armor, headshot damage, armor regen, and headshot damage mod. Our talent of choice on the backpack is Galvanize, which reads: applying a blind ensnare, confuse, or shock to an enemy grants 40%, but in PvP, it is 20% of your armor as bonus armor to allies within 20 meters of that enemy for 10 seconds. I have 1.9 million armor, which then translates 20% of that is roughly 380k, almost 400k armor to my allies for 10 seconds. Then, on our chest piece, we are running the Tardigrade exotic armor chest piece, which has the ablative nanoplating talent, which reads: whenever you or an ally's armor breaks, they gain 40% of your armor as bonus armor for 10 seconds. Cooldown per ally is 45 seconds. So that means that if my teammates or my own armor breaks, my teammates will get a big boost of bonus armor on top of the galvanized armor, also for 10 seconds. It's basically like having Unbreakable, even if you don't have it. So my teammates can then be free to run a DPS talent such as Spotter or something else. I'm enabling them to do as much damage as they want to, and I give them Unbreakable, which protects them, saves their life, and so on. For our gloves, we run one piece Bellstone Armory piece for 1% armor regen, and the piece has armor regen, and headshot damage. For our knee pads, we're running the Emperor's Guard named Murakami knee pads for another 1% armor regen, and they come with armor and headshot damage. Pretty amazing, right? As our weapons, we're running the Scorpio exotic shotgun. It's a really fun shotgun to use in PvP, because the more you hit people, the more they get put on different status effects. So you can use this as well to further foam people, put them on the bleed so they can't run away, etc. It just really enhances this support build. Plus, the Scorpio does some pretty decent damage as well. As you saw in the footage before, I'm able to kill people with the Scorpio. It's pretty good. And our second gun, we just run another shotgun. You can run anything that you like here. We mostly just use the Scorpio. And when we pull out the shield, any pistol works here as well, with whatever talent you like. I'm running in sync just with some extra damage when I pull out the shield. But you can run anything that you like. Any pistol works. It's personal preference. It's all about just hitting people in the head because we have headshot damage in the build. Speaking of the stats, let me show you the stats before I forget, like always. We have 138.2% headshot damage, 12% armor damage with the Scorpio. We have 1.9 million armor, and of course we have basically 80k armor regen per second. A lot of people are going to ask me though, but Godlike, why don't you run status effects instead of headshot damage? To ensnare people for longer, why don't you run Hasbro to be protected from status? Settle down, younglings. The Hot Clan did a lot of science and found out that for some reason, having only status effects without skill tier does nothing to increase the duration of your status without having skill tiers, which we don't have. Hasbro would be a very good option, and I'll probably make another version of this build just for that. But that being said, if you play smart, and as soon as you get put on status, you pull up your shield to make them waste their time shooting your shield or walking behind you, you'll be a-okay. And then you keep moving to let the regen do the work for you. For our spec, we run either Survivalist to medkit for a team before we push, and the amazing fire nades we can spam at people. as we push them. You could also run the gunner spec for the Banshee Pulse if you want to try it instead of the foam. If you want to confuse people instead of foam them. We can even do the Firewall spec if you want for the amazing medkits. As for our skills, we have foam to proc our Galvanize, as mentioned. It makes it easy to focus for a squad as well. And of course, the one and only Big Bulwark Shield. It has 13.5 million health. So it's very tough to bring it down. It tanks for a long time. And it protects you really well, giving your armor regen so much more value, so much time for it to kick in. Well, that is it for me, my friends. This is the build that I have for you today. I hope you enjoy it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I will see you guys in the next video. Godlike out.